Bloomberg has been a proud supporter of Memorial Sloan Kettering since 1994. And on a personal note, I'd like you to know that my mother-in-law was recently treated at Sloan Kettering and had an amazing experience, and thank God will live and survive, and we'll have her for a long time with us.
I'm 15 years old, and when I was little, I was obsessed with superheroes. I would dress up as Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and Captain America and jump around my apartment. But I'm not here today to talk about fictional characters. I'm here today because I'm lucky enough to know some real-life superheroes. And I'm alive today because of those real-life superheroes. You could count my chances for survival on one hand. Like a true superhero, Dr. Wexler never gave up on me. Even when the villain, my cancer, kept coming back and seemed unbeatable, he found new weapons and new treatment options to fight it. Dr. Wexler found me the last spot on an immunotherapy trial, a new and promising treatment. I finished that treatment 5 years ago, and I've been cancer-free ever since.
That's where what you're doing comes in. That's where you're funding, 100% of which goes to support my research, fills an invaluable gap. This is not the kind of thing where I need to submit an application tomorrow and I'll find out 18 months from now whether or not my research will be funded. This is the kind of thing that within 2 months of the close of this season, I will have a budget that will allow me to collaborate with my laboratory investigators, and 100% of the money that you raise will fund research that lets me save a kid's life.
I'm lucky to have my own personal superhero, which is sort of the young lady version of Luke, my daughter Perry, who herself is a 3-time cancer survivor. And she has her own superheroes on the retinoblastoma team, the brain tumor team, the sarcoma team, the orthopedic team. We've been around a lot of different departments at Memorial Sloan Kettering, but thankfully she too has been cancer-free for 5 years.
This is Mike and my 9th time riding to beat rare cancer.
Cycle for Survival, when it started, was a huge part of Buddy Media and all of our employees. We had, I think, one year, 100 employees who came out. I see some of them in other teams. And all the money that you raise tonight goes to research that is some of the most exciting research.
We have just one goal, and that is to eliminate or control cancer using the immune system. That's it, simple, go home, okay? But in order to do that, we need you to keep pedaling, right? The energy means more dollars for us to do the work that we need and to treat patients. We bring new things out of the laboratory to the clinic every day.
The work that Memorial Sloan Kettering does to understand and beat rare cancers is tremendous. I walked into their offices terrified and walked out confident and comforted that we had a plan. I rode tonight so that everyone who walks out of Memorial Sloan or any cancer treatment across the world can also walk out with a plan.
A doctor walks in and says, "I have bad news for you. You have a tumor on your kidney." And all of a sudden, I was a little drugged out of my mind and said, "This is not good." And that was probably the low point of my life, just unbelievably bad. After that, through our great network, we figured out who the best doctor was, and everyone came back to Paul Russo at Memorial Sloan Kettering as the #1 surgeon in the world for kidney cancer. I finished my treatments February 1st of this year. I am now still cancer-free almost 2 years. Thank you. And as a cancer survivor, I will tell you the support of all of you, friends and family, is what gets people through and gets me through.